Welcome to the Friday Focus. My name is Dr. O from E&S Orthodontics, and I wanted to welcome you. What I wanted to do is kind of just focus in on the idea that, orthodontic treatment has a notion that it's always child-related, but the impact that we can have on an adult who has snoring issues is pretty impactful. And so one of the things that we want to talk about is the idea of bringing a person's lower jaw forward during orthodontic treatment. And that usually occurs during growth. And so this is where we were trying to impact the pediatric office and saying, when a child is growing, that's the best time for us to make an impact on helping bring the jaw forward. Because after that, once the child stops growing, then any type of forward posture or forward positioning sometimes always ends up in needing adult orthognathic surgery or jaw surgery to bring the lower jaw forward. And so I just wanted to highlight to you, and I just wanted to say that if you have a spouse or your quality of life is not where you would want it to be because your spouse is snoring, one of the things that you want to actually consider is looking at orthodontic treatment as a solution for that. And so you look at it from two fronts. If it's for whether if you have an adult that suffers from it, then your child may suffer for that in the future. And so there's things that we can do for them. And for adults, a lot of times what you'll see is like if we can just create a wider smile or a wider upper jaw by making the teeth move in the right direction, we can actually increase airflow. And improving airflow then actually helps reduce snoring effects. So I just wanted to highlight to you, I just wanted to put it in your view that if you do have a spouse that snores and you want them to stop, then you may want to actually consider having a conversation with me about it. Okay? So I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you get some really good sleep if you have a spouse that does snore. But just remember, if you never really thought of it, orthodontics is actually a solution for that problem. So come in, have a consult, let us talk to you about it, and we will see you next week at our next Friday Focus.